Hey guys, we are the Normies and we are here to watch The Walking Dead. It is Season 8, Episode 10, The Lost and the Plunderers.
Plunderers?
I had a band name that in high school.
Plunderer?
Hey, the Plunderers is what we do on Tuesdays.
I didn't know you could take plunder and make it plunderers.
Plunderers. Yeah, you can be a plunderer.
Well, guys, we're already at our second commercial break.
Mm-hmm. So,
cool.
Yeah, what's happened thus far is
we're in the Negan storyline.
Negan and Simon are having disputes.
Yeah. Simon's gonna die.
Wants to murder everybody. Maybe Simon is the one that murdered everybody at Oceanside.
Yeah, maybe.
Why would Negan kill everyone at Oceanside if he's so hell-bent on, kill one?
That's true.
Yeah, and I know that Negan has always had this grace period where he can be talked to, but I was afraid of Negan when he first murdered everybody and showed up. Mm-hmm. I was at the point where I was like, no one should talk back to him because he's going to murder them. But it's been like 2 years, has it been? It's been like 2 years, and I think Negan's a little softer than
I don't know if it's been that
year.
It's been a year.
Maybe.
Since Negan killed Glenn?
It's been a little over a year.
Okay, well,
no,
I fear him more. I fear him less.
Maggie should have gave. Wait, did she?
No, remember all this.
I mean, for us,
it's been very short time span.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Showtime.
No, I mean like in the real world. Like, Negan killed Glenn in our world.
I was surprised. He's like, here, huh? Got it.
Almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I was afraid of him then. Not so much afraid of him anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still scary, but not in the like no one should ever talk back to him type of way that I thought he was. Uh-oh. We're doing names.
Michonne. What? We're doing names?
Yeah.
Oh!
That's pretty good.
Very good. Oh, eat it.
That's good.
Nice.
No, I mean, it was
good
Well done effects.
Yeah.
But
the effects were so good I was taken out of the...
It was like,
Another fucking horde.
Rana!
Oh shit, I see the handprints.
Oh, wow. That one house is still there?
It's the note seal? Oh.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't hard to channel emotion for the actors because seeing Chandler Riggs go after being on the show from the beginning was probably...
their confusion is genuine.
Sean.
Carl used to sit on that roof?
Yeah, sentimental and all.
Yeah, I mean, if you can stop it from burning real quick.
Like if you're playing this mission in a video game, you'd be super shitty. What? I do what? Michelle Obama arms with that sword. Fucks with it.
God.
Yeah.
Flesh just dropping to the ground.
Dropped your hat, sir. No,
Oh, it's still burning.
It's gonna crumble.
Aw, son of a bitch.
It's gonna crumble.
They tried.
Well, Alexandria is temporarily disabled.
Yeah.
Call me. I'll let her to Negan.
God damn it.
I need to talk to Jadis.
Fuck Jadis and pals!
She's a nice lady.
He went with me to the sanctuary.
And they ran away immediately.
Negan did see them there at the sanctuary for the brief moment that they...
Yeah, they were like, well, nope, there's trouble.
Yeah, there was like, turned around and they were already running away in the other direction.
Yeah.
Do they not have like a guard?
They have a Winslow.
You had to pass our new test. 2 Winslow.
Bum, bum, bum.
Trash avalanche. Just like...
Why?
I want
Oh
Jadis to be like, why do you
my
keep
gosh.
coming here?
You didn't need to trap...
They stepped in the paint so they can see where they went. Yeah, it's pretty clever.
What is happening?
It's a trap. It's a mouse trap, essentially.
Start
It's
climbing.
it's the next test. Because we need to always go back to the garbage people.
Who's running a zoom camera here? What's happening?
She was
The
not in
office?
focus. It's like 90s horror zoom. Like,
Yeah.
Well, going to Jadis turned out to be a bad idea.
Huh. That's interesting. It's like the last 5 times they went there is a bad idea.
Here we go.
I can turn.
Ooh.
Negan.
Negan.
that'd be really cool.
Crank it.
Appears our friends at Alexandria had themselves an escape plan. Rick's little one-eyed pride and joy played me. Kid is built for this shit.
Let me go out.
Stop it.
Close this thing. Take one out. Just one, Simon.
So,
Maybe we should cut our losses here. They're not seeming to understand the situation, not one little bit.
It's like people don't want to be ruled authoritarianly. Huh.
So maybe we learn our lesson.
Saving people, it is hard, but it damn well works.
Not lately.
Oh. Bet if Negan knew Carl was dead, he'd have a little bit of sympathy.
You will.
Those are my people. I'm gonna kill every last one of those farmers.
You will do your job!
Simon would have about one more time to step out of line before
Yeah,
he gets a nail gun in the ear.
I think he knows it.
Enid.
That's how you spell her name?
Dine.
Oh, Enid doesn't know.
Enid doesn't know.
Okay, stop.
Oh!
Stop. As soon as I said it, I knew I should have shut up.
What does that look?
Okay, easy.
That's a you shot my grandma look.
That's true, she did.
Oh,
shoot
right, I
grandma.
forgot about that.
Oh, that just happened.
Oh my
in their
goodness.
timeline.
She made me kill her.
I mean,
She did not.
can we didn't see it clearly, right?
Yeah, we
Not
did.
really. I don't know.
It seemed like it was an accidental.
I'd have to,
Same time, they did sneak up on them, you know?
even knowing it would feel this way.
Similar to what Carl did, the thing that Carl referenced when he
Yeah.
killed that guy.
What is
outside of
that
prison.
face?
I
You see
know.
her
Whoa.
Is that a trident?
She's a crazy
She
guy.
went out, took some meth, and came back.
Take them to the beach.
You're going to kill us?
Take them. You better have a good reason for killing us other than thinking it'll make you feel better. They live.
Oh, okay. Dang.
That was. Oh my god, I can't even.
What?
What? Like she was so easily swayed.
You could tell she didn't want to do it to begin with, though.
Yeah.
It was like her people around her coercing her into doing it.
And she likes Tara, maybe, kind of.
So this
I don't
whole
know.
excursion was like
Pointless?
no trade happened, nothing happened.
Wait, tell them what you were going to tell them.
Bye.
But I can't leave
Okay, good. At least
until you join the fight.
yeah, let's finish the mission.
Tell Maggie what's happening, what I'm doing. And you need to tell her not to come.
Setting up that last hour save.
Finale save. I think you might just call the Chris. They have bonded through this ridiculous shenanigan.
Well, at least
Well, Aaron's at least
staying to
gone
finish the
back.
mission. At
That's
least,
right.
because if they both would have been like, well, let's go home now, that would have been like what?
Yeah.
What?
What are you? Why are you?
Oh,
kneeling
that's
by
his
the-
plan? Good.
Yeah, he's staying. He's just gonna squat by that tree.
This is my life now.
All right, Simon.
Where's Richonne? Where's Richonne?
Maybe this is before and after they planted the
Bottom
zombies
line.
in there.
I'm gonna need an apology. The genuine article.
I hate her.
Feel free to refer to any notes you may have prepared.
How many people are the saviors of Lane of
Crazy
Blues
good
and
luck,
keep making
right?
deals with these communities that they keep breaking?
All
got the
your
murdering
guns and
itch.
ammunition.
Yeah, that's what Simon was
Well,
like, starting to feel now.
What's the deal with the helipad and back?
Why don't you ask what it is?
The solar panels. What was this
Is
place?
it their helicopter?
I don't.
What?
There's more to them than meets the eye.
Fucking.
There's probably like an underground bunker or something.
The dump thicket.
Are they playing dumb?
What I'm not yet feeling is the remorse. There is remorse.
I knew it was gonna be this old guy.
Yeah.
There is remorse.
Oh, he killed two. He was only supposed to do one.
What's up? I got that, I guess.
Oh, she talked normal.
She did talk normal.
He did talk normal.
No.
Holy shit.
No.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Light it up, gents.
Well, there we go. Real talk, has anybody said that the trash people were wiped off the face of the earth?
I mean,
Unless they were hiding solar panels and helipads.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
bad for Jadis right there. What were they then? Were they like a what?
I think they were all college grads.
No, I don't think it's incremental.
She
to
talked
the
normal.
storyline.
She broke character.
She did
maybe,
break character.
yeah, they were. Oh wow.
Whoa.
So Negan's not gonna be like,
So is Jadis dead too?
I think so.
No.
I mean, why would they let her live?
Yeah, I don't know.
She's probably dead.
And the
I feel
mystery.
like needs Simon's about to.
Pop Negan.
Yeah.
There was remorse.
Negan. Yeah, what is it? It's Rick.
Who are you?
Uh-oh. Rick's about to tell him that everyone's dead.
Does he think Negan won't find out there's only 5 communities in existence?
Yeah, they're gonna go there next week and be like, oh, what happened here? There's only 5 communities.
It looks like Rick and Michonne killed all the trash people.
Just when I got intrigued by
Yes,
this,
the
and then
trash
I was
people.
like, oh shit, they killed the
Yeah.
then the other guy girl, and then oh my god.
But they
they're
literally just dropped something about helipads and
Rick and
tunnels,
Michonne, they're gonna
and-
find the helicopter. Rick and Michonne are gonna get the helicopter.
He was saying, what was this place before? So maybe
Did they build a dump
They
around
built,
it?
yeah, like
I
they,
think
like
if
they're
there's-
sitting on a secret.
There's
I think
more
they're
to
sitting
that
on a
place.
secret. No, we haven't seen the helicopter yet. It's nearing the end of the season. It probably comes into play.
Well, it could be cool if they like found a military base and they were like, we need to turn this bitch
Well,
into a
they've
dump.
showed choppers like
Because and then like that would
throughout the series.
make them interesting finally. And if
Yeah.
they're all dead now,
Exactly.
But they are all dead
I don't want
But-
to know anymore.
But maybe that's what
gone.
Rick and Michonne are
Yeah.
gonna stumble upon. They're gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
that's no,
Maybe.
that would be taking away what could have been an interesting group of people with
Yeah.
an interesting
Exactly.
background, with an
Exactly.
interesting like fucking District 13 and shit, and being
Yeah.
like, but we killed them all, and then Rick and Michonne found it.
yeah.
Hey, maybe
It's like they finally found a way to make him interesting. They were like, man, let's kill him. Fuck him.
I hope Jadis is still alive on a low key level.
Yeah.
I felt kind of bad for her.
Yeah,
man.
she
I mean,
broke.
Holy shit.
She broke character. That means they all did know how to speak normal. It was just
Hey.
an agreed upon thing.
at the same time, when do they all when does everyone
Simon's
at the camp
pretty
meet him
bad.
at the gate? Like, there's got to be other people who
There
survived.
is remorse. You
Simon's
son
a
of
pretty
bitch.
bad dude, and yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
But
Well, and
you know
I'm-
how the weird they are. They always swarm.
Like Negan has to find out before the end of the season, right?
Oh yeah.
Or like if
Or
I
this
was
episode,
Simon,
maybe.
I'd have rode up and just shot Negan and been like, Negan's weak. I'm Negan now, because like, does he think that Negan won't find out? Like sincerely?
Or he's for
Yeah.
sure
No.
gonna make a move against Negan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
No.
makes it even worse.
He's definitely going to try to
because-
take care of it before he finds out.
Yeah, because what else are you gonna do? Yeah, he's definitely going to find out eventually.
Well,
He's taking
upside,
charge.
they did a good way of showing the timeline with the blue paint. That was
Really?
Yeah.
No, that was actually cool. Like they get there and blue paint's on the ground and they're like, oh, what happens? But then they see in another flashback, you see like that's
And that
that's a cool way
explains-
of
Oh,
doing
and
it.
that's all the
That ex-
zombies.
Yeah, that explains
All
the
the
zombies.
Oh, I said it first before you.
But it doesn't explain the weird. Oh, Jadis is still alive. She probably rigged the weird trash thing to stick them in there when he came back. Remember they walked in and it was booby trap?
Yeah, we thought it was a booby trap, but it
That
wasn't.
makes sense. So she's
the
alive.
That was-
saviors could
that
have
was the
done
true
that before
twist.
They left.
That I thought it was another trash people shenanigan, and it was all the trash people dead.
You know what
from
they say?
genocide.
I mean,
But
that
could
is a
have been
shenanigan.
The saviors putting that up there.
It could have been. But
mean,
storytelling
they didn't-
comes in 3, so at least the third time that the trash people are going to make a fucking deal with something. Different happens. There's only.
I
And
like
the
this
trash
episode so far.
Yeah, this one's
Yeah.
not been bad.
Well, maybe she'll become part of the crew. Like that keeps happening, right? An entire community dies, and then 1 or 2 people join the main crew.
Yeah, like Noah, but then his mouth got ripped off.
You mean everybody hates Chris?
In the fucking revolving door.
That was a cool gimmick. I'm sorry. The way they did the revolving door the thing with Glenn and Noah, I was like, oh my god, of course. But like, what are the odds of that happening? But like,
Yeah.
funny that they managed to put that kind of shtick in the show. It was terrifying. If I was ever in that situation.
I'm just glad that they all made it out.
Fucking Nicholas, Jadis. What is the
Oh, so
actual
she
point
is
of doing
alive.
these name cards?
I don't know.
Like we have all these
We don't
scenes
know.
filmed
We had
with
all
no
girls.
real
The no-
way of connecting.
The
them
notes have gotten back to
thematically.
the editors, and they're like, it needs to be more organized, and they're just really
But-
taking it to heart. There she is.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
She's broken character. She's gonna talk normal now.
She playing the piano.
Oh man, I feel bad for Jade. She wounded.
Savior.
Well, how do we get out?
I used to come here to find things to paint on.
She can't talk.
You did this. This is because of you.
It's not lying.
But shit, have some remorse, bro. She's lost all
He
her
just
people.
lost his son.
Yeah.
He's got no remorse. He's got negative remorse.
There was remorse, says Simon. Simon says.
What is he doing?
Shield.
Making a shield?
Damn.
Jadis, where'd this dress come from?
What? Just keep climbing the pile.
Done
Damn.
with her games.
Oh, come on, Rick. No, after what Carl just told me.
Can't help us anyway.
Well, then we wouldn't get this badass car bashing.
No, this is
car
pretty
bashing
sweet
kill.
though.
Jadis fights on with a chair.
Wait, please, just let me get out.
Just go.
You were a free
Just
person?
go. Just go. Well.
Really, Rick? Really, Rick? After what Carl told you to do?
No.
I mean, she never fucking helped his ass out, so.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
But it's also a little bit her fault that she didn't help that led to Carl's death. So he's not feeling it right now.
Her entire community
Yeah.
just fucking died.
She technically
But she doesn't
did let
care
me-
about
yeah.
his community.
I mean, that didn't lead to Carl's death. Carl would have died regardless.
She's probably an expensive actress. They can't keep her.
I think she's about to go ham. With a stick in the
sure?
shield.
Nah, this is it. This
Yeah,
is her last stand. Nah,
Rip Jadis.
she's had her arc. She's broken her character.
She had her explanation, her origin.
Is she gonna electrocute all of them?
It was legit right when they got interesting, though.
No, wait, she's gonna kill all of them with that.
Oh yeah, yep.
Compressor, dog.
What?
Oh no!
Oh,
That's something else. She's just gonna pull them in?
Come, stupid zombies.
nice.
That's savage.
Nice thinking, but that's
You gotta
fucked
see
up to have to
all your
watch.
friends.
Maybe she's gonna learn a lesson now about making deals and keeping them.
Oh god.
Chunky.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Burger meat.
Oh goodness.
Oh.
Oh, you're making art.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
She's breaking.
You think?
If Jadis joins the crew, I'd be interested.
Is that like her dad or something, or just a?
That's like her right hand right there.
Yeah.
Those were the first two that get shot.
Oh god damn!
It's a flashback to 10 seconds
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. Flashback within the episode.
Ooh. A noise.
She's gonna jump in.
There is a big chance
Jadis
of that
lasted
happening.
this long. I think she's tough.
Oh god. Ew.
Oh
Ah.
my god, bro. Holy shit.
Oh,
Okay, let's see, Jadis. I wanna see what comes of you now.
Show me what you got.
Has the same consistency of my friends.
Nice. All right, if Jadis makes a difference and joins the crew and tells us her very interesting backstory, I would be excited.
Rick.
Yeah, there really is no need for the titles because that would help if it was like an out of order timeline, but it's literally where.
Is he taking a leak?
No.
I just know.
Oh.
Don't read that.
I mean, I would.
Yeah, I would too.
You reading Negan first?
You would read Negan first?
I would.
Well,
I don't know if I'd read
Are we
it
gonna have to
first, but
freeze
I'd
frame
read it.
read this?
I'm sure somebody on the internet will.
Man, I was hoping you'd read it to me.
At least like a clear shot of a few sentences, you know?
I know, right?
Carl's dead.
Oh.
He wrote letters. He asked us for peace. I'm gonna kill you.
Alright.
Well, you should just maybe kept the element of surprise.
Rick does not deserve him. He's with me now.
It's okay, Brad. It's okay.
No, it's not.
I like it when you say I'm gonna kill you.
And he got bit. God damn it. I had plans. That kid.
Gotta show you Jeffrey Dean
That
Morgan's
kid was
tweet
the future.
after
The
that
only
episode.
future is one way you're dead. He is dead because of you.
No.
Because you weren't there to stop him from doing something stupid.
That's possibly accurate.
Have just let me save all of you.
That's really how
why
he
I
feels.
killed your
though.
friends in the first place. You failed. You failed as a leader. And most of all, Rick, you failed as a father. Just give up.
They're
Give
both
up because
full
you
of their
have
shit.
already lost.
Mm.
They don't understand you.
He was 100% right about that leader part, though.
Yeah. Also, that was a quick hour.
It's gone? Done?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that was quick. Didn't it feel quick?
for last week. Last week was extended.
That was better.
I really liked that episode.
Alright. Next was interesting.
Yeah, you want to hear Christopherson?
Chris-
Look, Jadis is in the art in the back.
Chris-
Confirmed.
Oh,
Confirmed.
No, that's not her. Is it?
That's
No,
her.
that is
It
her. Yeah. I called it.
Crazy ass.
I knew it.
She looks like you.
I want to see.
Yeah,
I just want to see Robert
Not yet,
Kirkman's
when he had his headband yesterday.
composure and expression, and I just want to see him say a few things.
I like that
Enid's there
their new religion is Carl.
Yeah.
It's like, what would Carl do? Like, why are you doing this? You're pissing off Carl. And real talk, I thought that maybe they would take this a completely different way. Maybe they still will. And maybe Negan does get to live, which thematically I don't want that. I want to see Negan punished for it. But it would be interesting if they could, if in all the violence in Walking Dead, somehow they come to terms of peace that makes sense. That would be really interesting. That would be kind of a whole new thing that I don't even know about. But so far,
He's so shitty. Sorry.
No, yeah, I think that would be a good way to complete Rick's arc for the season, I suppose. I mean, remember at the beginning, episode 100, there was like a flash forward where he was like, my mercy will prevail over my wrath, or whatever.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's when it's like decision time to like kill Negan or whatever, and that's when he's just deciding. We'll see if he does, but I really would like to know what that note said to Negan.
Yeah.
It was cool seeing him choked up about the death.
Yeah. At this point, too, I'm kind of liking, I know, controversial here, liking Negan as much as I like Rick. I mean, it's not exactly my fault, but they give him so much screen time and so much charisma. And finally, like right now, seeing him actually get emotional about Carl, like, you know, Negan's a piece of shit and I never bow down to him or work with him. But I get that he really thinks he's saving people, and I get that it's like a whole thing for him. So, like, I don't know, it's like an actual person.
Yeah. Simon, though, fucking, we already talked about it.
Oh, yeah.
Just destroying all of Jadis and Pals. Jadis and Pals are dead. Jadis lives.
Jadis and
Pals
Pals.
were gone.
Jadis and Pals.
Well, we played PUBG, and there's a, I think, is it called the dumpster? Is it called
I know it's called the like junkyard on Miramar.
Junkyard, yeah. And we always just say, like, should we go to Jadis and Pals? We're going to land there, parachute there.
Where did Jadis get that nightgown from? We should just like, I live in a trash heap, but also have this very cute nightgown that I wear occasionally, especially during tragedy. You zombies wait, I need to put on my tragic nightgown. It is on. I am tragic.
I think they live in a pile of anything, so I'm just saying.
It needed to be white so that blood looks tragic. Right? Just the blood of her fallen comrades and family. So she just made this whole place. She just decided, like, got these people like, hey, let's just roll with this.
Let's just talk.
And they were all like, sure.
Yeah.
Talking's annoying anyway. Saying more than 5 words a sentence.
That had to be a whole thing. She like, you know when Rick's like, how many people have you killed? She's like, listen guys, you can join our group, but you have to talk like Yoda. And like, this is a serious point. Like, I am dead serious, okay? Like, we won't shoot you over most anything, but if you don't talk like Yoda, you either don't talk or I'll put a bullet in you, like, plain and simple.
You don't break character until 2 people are assassinated right in front of you.
That means when like new people came in for like weeks, they just like had to like get used to that.
These
you
are
know?
words
It's
we
like,
don't use.
Like 1 weekend, they're like trying to talk like it, and they're like, okay, seriously, we don't talk like this like all the time.
3-word sentences max.
It's interesting. I hate them because they're not explained. That's why I don't like the trash peoples, because they're a group of people that are one scavengers and they come out of nowhere and they have this way of speaking and a life and a culture, and we don't get into that shit. Don't give me, because we got into Negan's philosophy, we've got into hilltops, we got into the kingdoms. Don't give me weird fucking trash people in an apocalypse that don't tell me their whole thing.
Well, now we know. Now
they
we
gave
know
us breadcrumbs, but then they killed them all before we got to know more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was so, like...
But now we know there's solar panels and a helipad, so there's more to that place.
Yeah, they were a lot more intelligent than they let on to be, that's for sure.
There's more to that place than meets the eye.
Yeah.
There's a transformer.
And the water people, Oceanside.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing.
I almost forgot about the Oceanside thing.
I did too.
Yeah, Enid has
there-
no
that's-
regrets. No regrets.
No regrets. This is it was a cool episode. I don't want to say that it felt. I like the way they were doing it. I don't want to say that it felt meandering, but there's just, I don't know, some points that I'm.
It was better. I like.
It was better than the
I think
last
this
one.
is honestly.
Just some things that annoyed me.
Things are happening, I guess.
The name cards were again like another Walking Dead thing that I felt was just like, hey, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Because there's no thematical strand holding this together. But besides the Carl thing, it's like, let's show the scenes we shot with Enid. Let's show the scenes we shot with Simon when he went and killed everyone. It's like, I don't know how they shoot, like, because I know they shoot to save budget on the show, so they probably shoot locations and the cast at one at a time. So they probably shot all of Aaron and Eden's thing with Oceanside in like a 2-week span, and we've been seeing that sprinkled throughout these episodes.
So I think for all of us, instead of complaining about the things, I think if we are going to...
I'm not trying...
I wasn't going to say there's a problem with it. I was going to say if we do say something negative, maybe let's try to follow it up with but maybe they could have did this and have been cool. Like maybe every person's name could have been someone that was reading their letter from Carl.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen.
That would have been pretty cool. And that would have been interesting seeing how every person was affected by it, but also the overarching thing.
It would have been sad. I don't think they've had a chance to give everyone the letters, have they?
No, they haven't. But I'm just...
okay.
With the name cards.
Yeah.
Like, wait, like, hold on to that name card thing through the next episode, and everyone has their, like, letters. Yeah, I can see that.
Because, I mean, essentially, aside from that, stylistically, like, why do it? They've never done it in any other episodes.
Yeah, I honestly don't understand why that happened. Like, if anybody could clarify that for us. Because I honestly don't see... Like, I didn't find any connection.
Yeah. I found a lot of connections, but I refuse to reveal that to the rest of the group here. But if you guys want to do that for them, that's great.
Negan's beef with Simon's interesting. I think it's weird, too, now, because we all want to see Negan kill Simon. Negan has been around so long that he's transgressed into, like, Joker territorial, where, like, what's the show without Negan anymore? Yeah. And so we're just like, we want to see him kill Simon. Simon fucked up. Simon has a hardcore murder boner that he can't seem to control.
Yeah.
And even though, like, when Simon was like, we need to show them that they can't act up, I agreed with him. But then once Negan gave him an order, like, you have to follow your orders in a hierarchical society in order for shit to flow smoothly.
Yeah.
So.
And that didn't work.
That guy.
Oh, God, that was the worst.
Talking Dead.
Talking
Dead.
This
tribute is on right now.
This RIP is gonna be long because of all the trash
people
people that got burgered.
Old Burger Town.
Burger Town, USA.
But like
Rage Against the Gazebo Walkers. Come on.
I want this job. I want this recap job.
That did kind of feel... That sucked that they couldn't put out that fire.
Yeah.
In that relationship. Walker Dean? Oh, his name was Dean?
His name is Robert Paulson.
Brian?
Brian?
Didn't even know.
Brian?
Tamiel.
Oh my god. Were they all just hipster artists, like from an art colony?
They must.
What's your name? Brian.
Those are the type of communities you find in Portland.
Yeah, look, they all just traveled from Portland.
I want to know whose job it is to come up with the names.
Monster Mash. Ha ha ha.
That's a good one.
Got it.
Oh,
it's a mash.
Pretty brutal looking, though. I'm not gonna lie. No.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let me know when it's over.
It's over. It's just meat now.
Chunky. Why?
I said it's over. It's just meat now. Chili.
Anyone? Fuck out of here.
No, why?
Okay, Rick looks like he's shitting Mean One out in that promo picture. Anyway, I hope we follow up with Daryl, see what's going on with Daryl next week. God, I like Daryl.
Yeah.
I want to see what
where's
Daryl was up to.
Where's more Daryl?
I did like this episode. I
did not.
No.
You didn't? I thought this was better than.
No, I like the opening episode much better than this. This felt to me like your average Walking Dead episode where there's a scene of this, there's a scene of that, and it's just kind of we shot this, let's put it right here because I don't know where else to put it, and we want to use it. You know, like some of it, and then some of the.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Back in the day,
this was not my jam.
I mean. Yeah.
I am like mostly upset about the fact that the trash people, just as soon as they got just a tad bit interesting, they all got slaughtered.
But Jadis is still alive, so she'll carry on the.
I mean, yes, that's fine, that's nice, but you know, I don't know.
In previous seasons, and it's been a minute since they've actually been doing this, but episodes covered more than like a couple of hours in a day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're still working off of the same 3 days, right?
Yeah, we're still stuck in like a.
And I think in that
2
way,
days per season.
it feels
this is awful.
A little meandering. Like, I need time to go by and some shit to happen. And I know a lot of things have been happening, but it's all been in, this one day. And I think, back Walking Dead used to be, like from episode to episode,
Well,
it could
we're
be
still-
like time
we're
had
still-
passed, right?
Yeah.
We're still in the all-out
And,
war portion.
The only thing that
There
I'm
you
kind
go.
of
More
curious...
war.
The only thing that I'm curious about from this episode is the Simon and Negan dynamic and how Negan's gonna react once he finds out about Simon.
Well, hopefully he shields him.
Rick and Negan had that conversation where Negan portrayed himself as the person who saves people, and then how Rick is like the person who brings doom upon every community because he wants to find problems.
I definitely think there's going to be a civil war.
But well, I mean, Negan definitely has to get rid of Simon, but Simon definitely has like clutch on the power. Like he definitely wants to get rid of Negan eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be a thing.
He's totally biting.
That will happen, and I'm not sure who people gonna follow. You know?
So is Rick a bad leader and father?
Father, maybe not, because in the zombie apocalypse, you have to let your teenage son do what he wants. You can't really keep him by a short leash. But as far as leader, and not that he has made bad decisions or he's a bad leader, but like he has lost and let his people down. And I've never been a leader, but in that situation, I would count every loss as me being a bad leader. And like right now, his community, the gates that he rose, his kingdom essentially is like torn asunder and his people are scattered to the wind. I know that they still might follow him as a leader, and I know that as a leader, you maybe are supposed to take some losses and come back from that. But at this point, if I was Rick, somebody calling me a bad leader would hit really close to home because I would look at myself as a bad leader.
Yeah.
I lost my son, I lost my community, and like I'm fighting this war that he doesn't want me, that he wouldn't want me to fight.
Yeah.
With Judith, but more importantly, the Stark family, Michonne, Daryl, everybody else that exists around him. It's the worst possible thing that can ever happen to a parent. He's doing the best he can, and I think what he's trying to do is compartmentalize.
I've never heard his
do
accent.
whatever he can to just distract himself from the loss.
Yeah, I suppose.
Robert Kirkman is just like,
why are you disrespecting your son's?
he's so
like,
shitty.
Last
He
will.
like doesn't want to be there.
Because he wouldn't have listened to Carl if he was alive, and he's definitely not going to listen to him in death.
Yeah.
Like Carl's opinion, real talk, doesn't matter to Rick in this matter. Rick has one thing in his mind. He's like, I need to kill Negan. He's not going to listen to anybody that tells him any differently.
Like right now, this is all just about Negan's ego and about Rick's ego. Like there's nothing else that they learned from like this guy's like fate. Like Rick still thinks that it's Negan's fault. Negan thinks it's Rick's fault because clearly there can be nothing than the two of them, like a random zombie just biting him.
Yeah. Can you draw a picture of Negan and Rick hugging, and that's how it ends? Just them hugging.
No.
Maybe Negan
I'm not
and
giving
Rick
any more
kissing.
time to this show.
We still have that photo.
The Rick and Daryl one never got off. Everyone was like, nope.
No one wants that shit. We still have it.
Every lady would cry.
It's very pretty.
Every female fan of The Walking Dead would cry.
Yeah, true.
Well, I think, how about this? How many more episodes we got? 8?
6.
The next episode looks like it's gonna be interesting.
You're gonna watch it. How do you think the season's gonna end? Does the season end with Rick's death or Negan's death?
All that war has to end. Like the war has to end.
How's war end though? That's the question I pose. Let's make some
Negan's
gambles.
Negan's death. Let's move on.
Negan a prisoner.
Negan a prisoner.
Negan a prisoner. I think at the very last moment when we're doing that whole mercy over wrath thing, I think I think it would be a interesting way to keep that character in the next season.
They can't afford.
Nah,
they can't afford.
The camera loves him. He's too charismatic. If they keep him in the next season, he's going to steal every single scene he's in. The show can't progress.
They can't afford.
You think so?
Anyways.
Yeah, I think they should
too
banish him.
expensive.
What if?
That'd be interesting.
Okay,
turns
yeah.
into the Negan
I don't
show?
think he'll die.
And it's just
because
Negan
eventually
saving
Andrew
people.
Lincoln's gonna leave, and since they're going to season 50, maybe Jeffrey Dean will pile the show for a few seasons. Focus on Negan a little bit.
I mean, if Rick kills Negan, he's literally like shitting on his son's last request, and like, there's no way with Rick's development that they are going to write that in. So I'm going to say he doesn't die. Maybe he does not a prisoner because he can't afford them.
At this point, we don't know what they write in.
Here's my idea for not the finale, but the episode leading up to the finale. They have Negan caught. They have him handcuffed, and it's Negan and Michonne and Rick. They're driving Negan across country to leave his ass in California, and it's just a long conversation between the three of them. I'd be really interested to hear what they talk
California, they don't need to go
like
that
the end
far.
of 7, kind of. Just
They're
a
in like
long
Washington.
car
Just
ride.
a long car ride, and just like,
Who's in it?
and like they just like it's like a 6-hour car ride, and they're crying, and it gets emotional. Negan, Rick, and Michonne, they just drive him to the coast.
That's the series finale.
But then
It's a fucking indie film suddenly.
Or maybe on the way to the coast, like someone else jacks them, right? And then they all are prisoners together. Then they have to fight together. Because who doesn't like seeing the villain fight alongside the hero? Everyone loves that.
Real talk, how old is Enid? She looks like she's either 15 or 30. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, what is she
Oh,
wearing?
dude. Kirk, it looks so shitty to be there.
He smiles sometimes.
But for the most part, he's
Will you guys explain to Marquetta who Robert Kirkman is?
I'm a blue sweater.
He's
Right?
he's creator of the graphic novels. So.
Oh God, poor guy.
Yeah. He's suing AMC
He's
right
so
now.
sad.
Is he?
Oh,
Yeah.
is he? Are
Yeah.
you talking about it?
Huh?
No, fuck no.
Then why is he there?
Because it's in his contract. He's supposed to make appearances.
If I was him, I would feel like AMC did to those like those zombies walking into that grinder. That's how I'd feel about the story and how AMC treating it.
It's actually making me want to read the comic. Everybody's just like telling me
honestly,
how much better the
Yeah,
comic
honestly,
is.
yeah. I think I might just pick up the comics from the Negan arc, start of the Negan arc, and just read through that shit.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Or maybe
But
figure
not-
out where it really
everything-
diverges from.
There's a lot of good shit, man. Like they do differently in the comic. Like there are characters that are different.
I mean, is
that
it
you,
different
like,
from
grow
episode
with
1?
them and- Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
It's pretty different.
Like Daryl's
I mean,
not
like
even in the comics.
similar things
He
happen.
was a show character.
Daryl was a show-made character.
They were gonna kill him, but
So is Jadis.
That's
Is she?
crazy.
So is
Yeah,
Jadis.
I think
Yeah.
so.
I'm,
Trash people were all
they
new.
created the trash people.
How about Morgan?
it's taking me this long.
Morgan was in the comics.
yes.
Okay.
The internet's gonna crucify me for going back on my word.
I know Glenn was in the comics.
Maybe Serge will even be able to find clips of this, but I like Jadis now. After all this, I like Jadis. I want to see her join the team. I want to know more about her.
I think she.
I think she's
definitely
weirdly hot.
There was the one
I said
time
it.
when she was sculpting that thing and she was wearing like you could just see her
Uh-huh.
legs and like
Side butt?
both me and Chris were just like Chris was like
Side
Serge?
butt. Yep.
Jadis? And I was like,
I don't think I like Jadis, but I think I could. She seems interesting.
I like. I think she'll definitely end up joining the team. The way they've, especially with Rick was like, I shot her above her head. I didn't want her dead.
I would,
just wanted
if
her
I
dead."
was Jadis, I would definitely want to be with him.
Yeah.
Simon has
Oh,
another cis
last
person can be a
person
bit of
that
a
Rick
bully.
shot above their head, he's now on the team.
Sadiq.
Sadiq.
Yeah, maybe that's like, you
That's
know,
the new
it's hazing.
commemoration. Like as you're running away,
Yeah.
Rick shoots above your head.
Yeah.
Well, why
Didn't
would
say
you?
to Jesus, didn't
In a zombie
A
apocalypse,
backpack.
why would you shoot unless you have to? You just attract zombies.
And
if
you waste a bullet.
But like all those zombies come for that person.
But when there's fresh meat, I think the zombies will go for the fresh meat.
Yeah. It's all interesting. I remember, I'm trying to think back now with them meeting people. Like when they first met Jesus, that was a really interesting like interaction. Like Jesus became, intermingled.
I miss
he was like,
Jesus.
They also
Those
sank an
Looney
entire
Tunes
truck
esque
full of snacks.
I need Jesus.
I miss Jesus and I miss Ezekiel.
Yeah, where's like you know what though? Like for
Oh, yeah.
such an
And
interesting
Shiva.
character, they have not dove into Jesus that much, like fleshed him out very like you know what I mean, as much as they could.
Yeah, he's now just kind of like a side character to Maggie.
Besides,
like he plays
he's
second
the
fiddle
one
in
that
metal.
wants to like keep all the prisoners alive and stuff. Obviously, because like
Yeah, I think he's pretty naive, personally, but
For that part, he is. He's too far gone. That one guy was literally like, "I'm trying to kill you every 10 seconds." Jesus was like, "We literally have to turn the other cheek," and everybody was
they
like,
should have. And then fucking Maggie just shoot somebody else.
"Right?"
yeah. Even Marquetta thinks he should have died.
Yeah. I guess.
Well, all right. If I'm giving this episode a rating,
Alright, guys.
5 zombie heads out of 7.
it's been real, y'all. Bye, guys.
Peace.
Bye.
It's Matt's Radio.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching the 10th episode of the 8th season of The Walking Dead. Big shout out to all of our subscribers and patrons for keeping our channel going, especially to Toy Soldier, Abel, Keyboard Junkie, Cool Cat, Joe, and Luis.